Welcome back, students. So here is the next question. So here question number 23. The problem states Prerana and Arpana are co-venturers of a joint venture that engages in purchase and sale of imported carpets. Okay, Prerana imports carpets and transports the same to Aparna, who in turn sells them for the higher margin at fairs and exhibition. So from this sentence what we are understanding is Prerana is importing, that means Prerana is purchasing, and who is selling the goods in turn? Aparna is selling. Prerana is purchasing the goods and Aparna is the person who sells that particular carpet which has been imported, and where she sells at fairs and exhibitions. The profit and losses are to be shared in the ratio of 4:1. Aparna remitted an amount of rupees 2,40,000 to Prerana. So here Aparna has paid rupees 1,40,000 for Prerana. Done. Okay. Sorry, 2,40,000 to Prerana. Carpet worth 14 lakh were imported and transferred to Aparna. So here who purchased the carpet? The person who is purchasing the carpet is Prerana, and she is sending it to Aparna. Why is she sending it to Aparna? Will be selling the goods, whatever the carpet is, and transfer to Aparna by incurring duty, docks fees, checking charges, insurance, warehouses, rent, freight and carriage and transportation, and delivery charges amounting to 1,70,000 in total. So Aparna, that is Prerana, has incurred the expenses of 1,70,000 for sending the goods to Aparna. Next, Aparna incurred the further expenses of stall rent, permit fees, counter salesman salary, in all amounting to 65,000. So this 65,000 is the expenses of Aparna. All carpets were sold for 18,50,000. So that is the sales value, except a few that were retained by Aparna valuing to 30,000. So unsold stock worth of 30,000, unsold carpet has been taken over by Aparna. Prepare memorandum joint venture account. So they have mentioned what you need to prepare, and joint venture account with Prerana in books of Aparna, joint venture account with Aparna in books of Prerana. So co-ventures accounts in, that is joint venture account in the books of Aparna, joint venture account in the books of Prerana need to be prepared. So here is the given information. So co-venturers Prerana, Aparna, purchases made by Prerana, sales will be made by Aparna, profit sharing ratio, Aparna paid, that is remittance has been paid before itself, that is 2,40,000 by Aparna. So purchases here, and then next coming on to is purchases of Prerana. So here no purchases of Aparna because she has not purchased, she will only be selling the carpets, right? She has only incurred the expenses. Next coming on to the sales. Sales has been made by Aparna worth of 18,50,000. Unsold stock is taken over by Aparna by 30,000. So starting on with, what is the first thing we need to do? We need to start on with memorandum joint venture account. So here all the expenses on the debit side and all the incomes on the credit side, and here in this memorandum joint venture account no such kind of joint bank account comes into existence. Only thing, we will be recording all the sales and purchases in the name of the person who has purchased or who has paid for expenses, who have received the commission, or who has made the sales value. There is nothing called as joint bank account. So firstly we'll be writing all the goods purchased by Prerana, all the expenses incurred by Prerana. So as I have written here, the purchases of Prerana is 14 lakh rupees and purchases of Aparna is 1,70,000 rupees. So here I have written to Prerana's account goods 14 lakh, purchases 1,70,000. So next I will be writing all the expenses of Aparna. So here I have already written here expenses of Aparna is 65,000 written. So coming on to the credit side, I will be writing the sales. Who is making the sales here? The question clearly states Aparna is making the sales. So I have written all the values, all the sales value. What is the sales value that has been that return. Also all if the goods has been taken over by the any co-venturer means that is the income for joint venture, so that need to be recorded. So Aparna is taking over the goods, so I'll be recording in Aparna's name, that is worth of 30,000 she has taken over. One more thing here is, okay, now what is that? Yeah, this 2,40,000 has been not recorded over here. This is paid to Prerana separately by Aparna. This is, I doesn't mention that it is regarding to joint venture here, so will not be recording here. In this memorandum account will not be recording. Will be recording that in the personal account of the co-venturers, right? Here you can see it is 18,80,000 on the both side. 2,45,000 is the profit that need to be divided to both the co-venturers in the profit sharing ratio of 4:1. That has already been mentioned in the question. So this 2,45,000 is divided among Prerana and Aparna. So next, coming on to, after preparing joint venture account, we need to prepare joint venture accounts in the books of Prerana, joint venture account in the books of Aparna. So this is the personal account of each and every, that is co-venturers. And coming on to here, we will not be recording this in the books of Prerana. Nothing relating to no expense, nothing relating to Aparna will not, in the books of Aparna, anything relating to Prerana, all Prerana's expenses, Prerana's some incomes will not be recorded. Only all the expenses and incomes of Aparna will be recorded. Same like in the coming on to Prerana, all the expenses and incomes of Prerana will be recorded, not that of Aparna. So let's prepare in the books of Aparna. So as you all know, when it is on purchases, we need to record on the debit side expenses, profits and all will be recorded, right? So I will writing in the books of Aparna. First thing is that, as you all know, we need to record that to purchases. So here Aparna has not made any purchases, she has made only sales, so there is no term of two purchases here. So next, coming on to bank account. So what is this? She has made some expenses over there, right? That need to be recorded. So we know that Aparna's expenses is 65,000. That need to be recorded as to bank account. So same wise, any profits in that has been received by Aparna, that need to be recorded. Yes, it is a profit on venture, that need to be recorded, and we have been written this 49,000 of Aparna has been recorded here, right? So coming on to the credit side. So she has paid the money, right? She has paid that, what is that? Aparna has paid to Prerana. Where will be recording? We need to record in Aparna's account. She has paid, so we need to record in her books of accounts for paying that. Okay. For this purpose, okay, to by bank account, whatever the remittance made, what is the value she has been given to Aparna need to be, that is Prerana, need to be recorded. The value paid to the Prerana is 2,40,000, that has been recorded. By bank account, sales has been made, that need to be recorded. That sales has been made by Aparna, as you all know, that need to be recorded. And purchases, why is this purchases here when recorded as purchases to stock account? Here we written as Aparna's account. So why is that we written here as purchases account? Means when we take in the books of Aparna, means whatever the goods she has taken over that is remaining, it is a purchases for her own business. It relates to the purchases for her. Remaining part she is taking over. That what is that now? She is purchased, it is something considered as purchases. Whatever is remaining she is taking over, right? So that will be recorded as by purchases account, stock that is taken over 30,000. So this year, as you can see, the final settlement is, that is worth of 20 lakh 6,000 is the final settlement that need to be made, right? Coming on to the Prerana's account, same, all the expenses and incomes that need to be recorded of Prerana only. So first is that by bank account expenses, what are the expenses paid by Prerana, record to purchases, the goods purchases Prerana will be recorded. And when she has received the value worth of rupees 2,40,000, that need to be recorded. She is getting the value, that need to be recorded. And then as profit she has been taken over, she has profit from the venture, whatever the joint venture in a memorandum of trade account, joint venture account, what is the profit that was there, that has been recorded here. So similarly, coming on to the other side, sales need to be recorded. She is the person who made the sales, so that need to be recorded by bank account 20 lakh 6,000. Whatever the sales she has made, that need to be, no, sorry, sales has been made by Aparna, here this is the final settlement balancing figure. Sorry, I'm extremely sorry. The sales has been made by Aparna, not by Prerana. This is the value of bank settlements, final bank settlements, that is balancing figure of 20 lakh 6,000 need to be made. So this is all about personal account, and this is the memorandum of joint venture account, right? So hope you have been understood with this one. Any doubts, please ask me. It's something important thing, important question. You can see, sorry, it's not this one, important question. See, write down in your notes, solve it properly. Okay, thank you.